Hello and welcome to what is now episode 2 of the 10p coin hunt. And, right, as you can see in the background there, we were starting to search through the bag of 10p coins. Now, I finally managed to get one of these little fellas through. And what I can show you is, we have, see if I can put this towards the camera. We have, from the last hunt, we have the Z. And from when we hunted through the coins from my mum's, I found the Y for Yeoman. All of these are the 2018 coins. So sadly, no 2019 found yet. But great little start. So the last 2 coins, I thought was quite funky. So yes, as I talked to you, I figured I would pack up some £2 coins, which I've just finished recording a video for it, so I thought at the same time I can be packing up. Not that you can see this, but it gives me something to do and talk about, because this last video, which is coming up this week, the luck has changed. There's the the past few weeks, my word, haven't they been awful? They've been terrible hunts. But it seems to have changed the luck, which is good, and you can find out, see how we do on Thursday. So people have been asking questions. Not many questions have been coming through, so please feel free to put questions down in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to know, and I can answer them in these 10p videos. One question we had was, I get quite a few about the supervisor, and just more information about the supervisor, what his favourite food is, and this sort of thing. So I figured, well, let's talk about the supervisor at first. He's quite an old ragdoll cat. I've had him since he was a kitten. He's now 16 years old, I think. 14, 15, 16. Old. He's an old, decrepit little possum. And yes, I had to buy him his own chair because he kept trying to steal my one. And he just likes the easy life. He doesn't like going outside. That's too much effort, too hard work. He'd much prefer to stay inside, where it's comfy, where he knows it's safe. That's it. What else about the supervisor? I got asked, what does supervisor like to eat? And as far as supervisor is concerned, the only food worth eating is a biscuit. So he only eats biscuits. That's all he will eat. You can offer him anything you like. Not interested. If it's not a biscuit, it's not worth eating. And his favourite at the moment is a brand called Meowing Heads. So, no, this video isn't sponsored by them, which would be kind of cool if it was. That'd be very nice. So yeah, so he eats those. He also has a little bowl with a bowl with water and some biscuits mixed in. I call that biscuit water. I do like the Fox's Panda TV advert, where they're not biscuits, they're biscuits. So that tends to be what we call them, biscuits. What else about Mr. Simba? Well, yeah, his name's Simba. He doesn't live here by himself. He has his sister, who I think reluctantly lives with him. She doesn't like being on the camera. She doesn't like stay up here at all. She would much prefer just sitting in her specials in her bed and relaxing. I'll put a picture up of her around now. So that's her, and Simba there, but he's the older one. And he likes biscuits, but she doesn't. She much prefers the normal cat food, especially if it's some form of sea meat, as we call it. So like a tuna or similar. Very, very nice, those. And they honk. So it makes these videos very interesting, trying to kind of find topics, what to talk about. So other bits I've been looking at, I want to talk to you about, is I found some very random coins. So I'm going to make a new video up of those, and I'll give you a quick sneak peek at one of them, which I think was, it was awful sad. I was sort of gifted these, but I thought it was a real shame. So it is, if I hold up to the camera, a Churchill coin. As you can see, it's a gold one, but where people have found it and they thought, oh, that's gold, they've scratched off the surface to see if it was a solid gold coin and promptly ruined the coin. And I didn't even know they did gold-plated versions of it. But yes, I got a bunch of old coins, and some of them are really old. I say really old. They're really old to me. So I'll be making a video soon about those. Let's see what you think. Hopefully, I'm going to try and make it so we have a video come out every Monday. But it might be every now and then. It might be kind of, we'll try and do these 10p videos, probably once every, maybe every 2 weeks will be the aim. We'll try and get it to that. But it might be at the moment, once a month, we'll get a 10p video. What else have we got going on? In the background, I don't know if probably people have noticed who've put comments on. Normally I try and get to the comments pretty quick, and I'm there within a couple of days. But the past few weeks, I haven't been able to. Much has been happening in the background. There's been the deal I had with the bank. It was like take the coins in, swap them around, all good. However, I got to the stage now where I've pretty much been through the entire stock in their safe of coins. So, mad panic. I was scrabbling to try and find other places where I could get coins from. So we've been opening bank accounts, sorting bits out, really just to sort of find these coins to sift through. And also finding all the rules that goes with everything. So if you have personal bank accounts, the government have done a system now where they're trying to stop people trying to do naughty business of money laundering. The way they did that was, I don't know how they did it exactly, but they were using cash to basically launder money through. And so now the government have put a rule in, and all the banks have accepted. So as part of your allowance to go into the bank account in cash, you only have to put like £10,000 a year into your bank account, pay it into the bank account, which I find absolutely bonkers. So if you're doing something like this and you're trying to collect coins, you can very quickly come against your £10,000 sort of limit, and that's it. You're stuffed for the rest of the year until it sort of rotates again and resets. So trying to work out means around that as well has been a bit of a challenge. Looking at, hopefully, if things go well, we'll try and set up a business account so then we can have a business account, and then there won't be those issues. But we're still quite a way off that yet. This is still just a normal little YouTube channel, which I'm really enjoying to do, and I don't want it just to suddenly stop. So definitely trying to sort that out there. Got some friends that have been able to help me out. So all good. For the moment, we're back to an even keel, and we'll keep going. Yeah. So what else? At the moment, we're having a bit of a heat wave in the UK, and my goodness. So in this little room I've got a green screen behind me, and I've got 4 lights turned on, a big computer whirring out heat, and my goodness, it's hot. It's really hot. Even the little cameras that we're recording on, they throw out so much heat. It's quite amazing. So please excuse me if I'm sitting here and I'm sweating, because it's just not easy. Oh dear. Yes, that's pretty much all the news we've got that's been happening recently. I'm trying to think if there's been any good questions of what to answer. What should we say? Right, so as to fill up the little gap here, I I found online a random question generator. So I'll read out what the question is, and then I'll just try and give you an answer. No idea what it's going to ask me. Could be good, could be bad. So, first one. What have you created that you're most proud of? Well, actually, you know what? This YouTube channel. This has been brilliant. I've been really chuffed with this YouTube channel. It's been the amount of people that have liked and commented and watched the videos. I'm really, really happy. Thank you again so much for everybody who's watched all these channels, all these videos, and liked them. It started off as a little hobby, and it's done really well. Thank you very much, everyone. Next question. If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be? I don't know, I probably look most like a potato, so probably potato. Probably full of carbs anyway. Do you ever sing when you're alone, and what songs? Yes, in the shower is a good one, and I'm normally they're nondescript songs. Whatever pops into my head tends to get mumbled and blurted out. Who is one of your best friends, and what do you love about them? Ooh. You know what? One of my work colleagues, Stuart, he's awesome. We get on really well at work, so I think Stuart, and I think what I think is great about him is we're both really similar. We both love Disney films, all that sort of stuff, and it was great. So yes, I'm glad I've met Stuart. So, would you rather be stuck on a broken ski lift or a broken elevator? Oh God, definitely the elevator. No, God, no. Yes, the elevator. Elevator. They've got emergency brake things. I much prefer to be there than on a ski lift where I'm just dangling from a wire above mountain. No. That's not good. What is something you can never seem to finish? Oh dear. Probably DIY projects around the house. There are many of them, and I seem to get started and never finish the darn thing. So there's many things I need to finish. What do you like most about your family? Honestly, we're quite chilled, relaxed. We love animals, so there's always cats and dogs in it, and it's nice. What's on your bucket list this year? Ooh, so this year, I really like playing Football Manager. I don't know if any of you have heard of Football Manager, but it's basically a managing simulator for football or soccer if you're watching in the US. It does a worldwide thing, so I'd really like, if I get the chance, to make up a channel, a gaming channel, to do Football Manager videos. Would anyone actually watch it? No idea. Would you watch it? Put a note down in the comment. Would you watch it if I made a Football Manager video? Next one. What's the best piece of advice you ever received? So, as a graphic designer, it was one year I went to Disney World in Florida, and paid for an extra sort of meal, and you get to meet an Imagineer, and it just so happened that he was also a designer. The advice that he gave me, I think, is just the best if you're a graphic designer or any form of designer as such. And that was basically, don't hang around in one place for too long. So 3 years really tops is what you want to do, and then move to another company. And the more companies you move to, the more experience you get, the more different projects you have to work on, the more things to challenge you, the more things you learn. And then when you want to go for the big forever job, for him that was at Disney, he had this wealth of experience, and he could just go in there and know how to do just about everything, or have a solution to any problem, or know how to create a certain design, have worked. So that is, I think, the biggest bit of advice I've ever heard. And if you're a graphic designer out there, do the same. Just keep moving forward. Right, next question. Well, that's the same. Do you ever sing along when what songs? Yes, we've done that. Right, what's the worst movie you've ever seen? Well. Now, if Stuart's watching, he probably knows the answer to this question. I think it's probably the worst movie, and also the best movie, and the weirdest movie of all time. And if you ever get to see it, it's not one for younger audiences, so don't try and watch it if you're a younger audience member, but probably called The Greasy Strangler. It's the most weird movie you will ever see in your life, guaranteed. And Stuart, I believe, loves that movie. Have you ever saved somebody's life? I can't say I've ever saved somebody's life that I know of, purposely. I've saved a cat's life. I've helped resuscitate a cat. Does that count? Or a kitten? So what dumb accomplishment are you most proud of? A dumb accomplishment? Or, you know what? I think in life it's just general kind of, actually, just do what you want. Be yourself. So don't be too hung up on what others think, and just live your life. For instance, people think I'm mad for wearing these brightly coloured Hawaiian shirts. I think they're quite funky. Live your life. Just do what you like. If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be? Already said that. I'm a potato. What's something you learned in the last week? Ooh, in the last week. Well, you know what? It was in fact that. It was the with the limit on your money you can actually you can pay into your bank account being set at £10,000 during the year. I didn't know that was a thing. So I learned that. And that's the best piece of advice. Done that one. What's the best thing you got from one of your parents? Ooh. Well, from my dad, I got a car. I got a car from him, and my mum, I think, well, she helped me get my place. So I think without her, I wouldn't be here. So that. What's your go-to dance move? If anyone knows me, they know I don't really dance. One of my good friends, Heather, she probably will vouch for this. We end up just doing toddler dancing because that's just what it turns into. At my old job, I worked at a company called Oak Dean Design, and whilst we were standing there working away, we would be bopping away to the music, just doing toddler dancing. There we go. Next one. What is one of the great values that guides your life? Great guys life. Oh, I think I just said that one, really. You just live your life. Have fun. Don't worry about what other people think. That's just depressing. Do what makes you kind of smile, enjoy life, and embrace it. Just do it and have fun, enjoy it, and things will happen from it. The more you enjoy something, the more effort you're going to put into it, and the more people you'll meet that also like this thing, and you'll make new friends, new people, new experiences, and you'll be having fun at the same time. Just do that. Right, I think we're going to go for one more question. Who inspires you to be better? Well, I think we can say that Mr. Disney Imagineer was that, but we'll skip to another question then. What issue will you always speak your mind about? I'm sure my manager will say that I speak many things that come to my mind. I have no idea. No idea. Things that annoy me, probably. Is there another one? No, they're all the same question. I'll find another random question generator. I think we'll do that next time. I think this should be quite fun. So, on that note, let's see what coins we found in this batch. I'm sure Dave is just about finishing up over there, and let's see what we got. Right, okay, here we go. We're going to start with here. So these are the coins we got, and this one, I thought this was cool. So we've got a Gibraltar, sort of 10 pence. How awesome is that? You know what, let's zoom in a bit more. Let me zoom. Oop. Here we go. One Gibraltar 10 pence from 2016. Rather rusted up though, isn't it? So I'm gonna put you there. Next one. We've got this one, and this is awesome. 10 pence from the Falklands. How on earth did we get a 10 pence from the Falklands over here? There's got to be someone from the army's been over there and come back again. So I thought that was fantastic. I thought I'm going to have to get like a map or something. I'm going to have to pin down all these different bits that we've managed to find to go around the world with all these world coins. And this one, 2 Coon. Not sure where that's from, but I'm sure Editor Davis just put it up on top of the screen. But very much like that. And then we have this little one. I think we might have got one of these in the last 10p hunts. It's amazing. You go through all these coins and you find so many foreign coins, but you don't find many of the commemorative 10p's. Now this, I think, has to be one of my favourite coins from 1968, and flip it the wrong way. It's from Cuba. How awesome is that? Oh, that's fantastic. Even though it's grubby, it's kind of got that almost like what Americans call a patina. I thought that's one of my favourites there. And we got 50 Lecky. And we've got another one of these. Forint. There we have one. And then we've got M for Macintosh. A 2018 coin. Which is quite a fancy one. Zoom out a bit. So I thought that was fantastic. So I can add him to the book. I'll just find M. Where's M? All the way up there. M for Macintosh. There we go. Zoom out all the way. There we go, you can see. So 3 coins only. Let's get the M, we've got a Y, and we've got a Z. So, a long way to go on those to collect those. But what was your favourite? Was it the M? Because my personal favourite, even over the M, it's got to be this one from Cuba. Right, let's have a proper zoom in on this one. Just look at that. $1968. Yeah, that's my favourite. But But yeah, what do you think? What was your favourite? If you've got any questions or anything, let me know. Put them in the comments or send them to me on Twitter, Instagram. You can find me. Just look for Doodle McDoo. And hopefully they'll get read out in the next video. Otherwise, we'll bring out the random question generator again, because that seemed alright. Anyway, on that note, I will see you, and I'll see you again hopefully for Wednesday's 50p coin hunt. And yeah, see you soon. Goodbye. If you like this video, please remember to like, subscribe and comment. See you again soon.